Hello friends. So in the last lecture we have discussed equilibrium of concurrent force systems, and we have solved some numericals on concurrent force system. In case of concurrent force system we are using only two conditions of equilibrium, that is summation of Fx equal to 0, summation of Fy equals to 0. Today we are going to discuss the equilibrium of non-concurrent force system, and the conditions of equilibrium for non-concurrent force system are summation of Fx equals to 0, summation of Fy equals to 0, and summation of movement of all forces at a particular point, it should be equal to 0. So we are going to use three conditions of equilibrium to solve the problems on non-concurrent force system. So let us take a problem. This is a corner plate A, this you take it B, and this point is C, like this right angle bracket. ABC is hinged at A. This is a hinge support and is supported at point C, which is a roller support. If a force of 1000 Newton is acting as shown in figure, find the reactions at A and C. This is a 1000 Newton force. This distance is given 0.3. This is 0.3. Its total horizontal distance of bracket is 0.6 meter and vertical is 0.4 meter. Now in this numerical problem, if you remember, in the first lecture we have discussed for a hinge support, how many unknown reactions are there? Only two. One is vertical, one is horizontal. For roller support, how many unknown reactions are there? Only one. And that reaction is acting at the point of contact of these, at this point perpendicular to the surface. So roller is mounted on which surface? Vertical. Reaction will be perpendicular, means horizontal, and this is what I have shown. See, HSC, reaction perpendicular to the vertical surface, reaction is horizontal. And for hinge you take it blindly two reactions, one is a vertical VA and horizontal is HA at point A. So if you observe this figure carefully, what we have seen, we have shown the active force. It is 1000 Newton. Only one active force is given, that we have shown. Now to draw the ABD, what we have to do, we have to show active forces and reactive forces. So this is active force. Reactive forces means what? They are generated at the supports or surfaces. So A is in support, two reactions will generate. Let us assume two reactions. Then at roller support only one reaction will generate. Let us assume one reaction. But while showing the reaction, concept should be very clear. If this roller is mounted on horizontal reaction, then reaction will be vertical. But the roller is mounted on vertical surface, and that's why I have shown the reaction is horizontal. So this is a free body diagram. I have shown outline shape of the body. I have shown active force, and then I have shown reactive forces at point A and at point C. Reactive forces we don't know, and our objective is to calculate the reactive forces. That's why I have assumed horizontal reaction at C is HC, and at roller one is horizontal, one is vertical. So how many unknowns are there? HA, VA and HC. These are the three unknowns, and we have three equations. Fx equals to 0, Fy equals to 0 and M equal to 0. You will get these three unknowns. Okay. Now let us apply one by one. Summation of Fx should be equals to 0, Fy should be equals to 0 and M should be equals to 0. I will apply Fx equals to 0. So what you will get? HA minus HC. HA is acting to the right, SC is acting to the left. So HA minus SC equal to 0, and that's why I have written HA equal to SC. HA minus SC equal to 0, and that's why I have written HA equals to SC. Now let us take summation of Fy. So Va minus 1000 total equal to 0, and that's why I have written Va equal to 1000 Newton. Okay, so I got vertical reaction is 1000. Next is I will take moment at point A. Now this clue you try to understand. If I take moment at point A, this moment of HA and VA, they are passing through the same point A, will become 0, and that's why I am taking moment at point A. So at point A, if I take a moment, see at point A, this 1000 Newton, how moment will be generated? Clockwise, 1000 like this. So minus clockwise we are taking negative, so minus 1000 into distance is 0.3 plus HC. You see carefully this HC, how the moment will generate about point A anti-clockwise like this. The moment of this will be anti-clockwise like this. Okay, so HC, if I extend this line of action forward, then perpendicular distance will be this much. How much? 0.4 meter. So plus HC into 0.4 equal to 0. You will get SC. If you calculate this equation, you will get SC equals to 750. When SC is 750, we know SC is equals to HA. So HA will be 750. Okay, and then at A, I can find out the resultant reaction. I know HA and VA. Substitute under root of HA plus VA. You will get 1250 is a resultant reaction. I can find out the angle with respect to HA. Tan inverse VA by HA. You will get 53.13. So this is the resultant reaction at point A. Now you will question me. You said at A there are two reaction components, then why these two converted into one? Actually at hinge also there is only one component, but we don't know at what angle initially it is acting, and that's why to begin with the numerical you assume two reactions and then finally convert these two using the same logic of resultant into single reaction. So this way we got the reaction at A is 1250 Newton, and we got the reaction at point C, HC equals to 750 Newton. So this way you can solve this numerical. Let us take one more numerical. A T-shaped bracket. You see this is T-shaped bracket. This and this T-shaped bracket. Okay. Now supports the four loads as shown. Determine the reactions at A and B. If A equal to 110 mm means this distance, this A means from this point to B, ये जो vertical distance है, this is small a, and that is equals to 100 mm. So let us take you see this is A is a roller support and B is a hinge support. So you know these are the active forces, 40 Newton, 50 Newton, 30 Newton, 10 Newton. Okay, so all these I have shown, 40 Newton, 50 Newton, 30 Newton, 10 Newton. These are the active forces. Now reactive forces, you see roller is mounted on horizontal surface, so reaction will be perpendicular to horizontal, that's why it is vertical, RA. And at B is a hinge support, you can show directly horizontal reaction HB, vertical reaction is VB. Now apply the conditions of equilibrium. X equal to 0, Y equal to 0 and M equals to 0. Fx equals to 0 if I apply HB equals to 0. There is no force acting in the horizontal direction, and that's why summation of Fx will be equals to HB equals to 0. Summation of Fy, RA is downward, that's why minus, plus VB is plus, minus 40, minus 50, minus 30, minus 10, all are downward equal to 0, and that's why minus RA plus VB equals to 130. Let us take moment at point B. You see why I am taking moment at point B, again you try to understand. At point B these two forces, the moment will become 0. So at point B, this moment of RA like this, anti-clockwise. So RA into 60 plus 60, 120, plus this 40 anti-clockwise, 40 into 60, minus this 30, this 50. You see, this 50 will pass through point B, and that's why moment is 0. Next is 30. How it will create moment? Like this. It will create moment like this, clockwise. So minus 30 into 10. 10 is given. This 10 minus this 10 clockwise, minus 10, 30 plus, sorry, 80 plus 100, 180. So minus 10 into 180 equal to 0. If you solve this, you will get RA. Substitute this RA in this one, you will get RB, that is VB. VB and RB, they are same. RB will be equals to 150. So this way you can solve this numerical. I hope you pick up the similar problems from any standard book or whatever the numericals in assignments which are given. Try to solve these numericals, and in case any problems, you can discuss with me personally in the next lecture. Thank you.